Hello everyone, Kevin Stevenson here with GetMeTheGeek.com, and today we're going to talk about S3 on your Linux box. So we're going to take, and I'm going to show you how to take an S3 bucket and mount it on your Linux. And we're going to use Rocky Linux for this. Let's get started. All right, here we are. Okay, so here we are, S3FS Fuse. And this is how we're going to do this. This is the GitHub repo, so you can take a look at that. We can scroll on down here to the README document, and it actually shows you how to install this on very common installs. So we have Amazon, Arch, Debian, Ubuntu. We got Fedora, Gentoo, Red Hat, SUSE, macOS, FreeBSD. So today we're going to take this Red Hat and CentOS one, and we're going to use that on a Rocky Linux install. So let me show you that. Here I have my fresh, clean install of Rocky Linux 8. And so let's just go ahead and just do this right here. We'll do a sudo yum install keep. Oh. All right. And we got to put in our password, and we'll get that installed. Let me just make this bigger so everybody can see what's going on. A little easier. Okay, it looks like it is done. So we'll just hit yes on this, and yes. It's going to go ahead and get all those things done. Now I've made this a little bit too big so that I can't actually see my stuff here. So let's just shrink that down just a little bit. Actually, we'll just do this. There we go. So we did this command, this first command, easy peasy. Let's just do this second command. And boom. Let's see. Here we go. That is installing. All right. So there we have that. So let's go ahead and let's take our installation here. And we did this part. So let's go on down here and look at some of the examples. So as you're looking at this, it's going to tell you how to set things up. So AWS or any S3 bucket can be used for this. So what you're going to need to have is a password file. And by default, you can use this home directory one. There is a location that you can put the password file if you want to mount it in your boot up in your FS tab file. So we're just going to go through this, and I don't really like how it all. It's kind of a bad layout on this, but if you have an existing bucket, you can mount it to a path right here, and just like this. This is pretty neat. And also want to put debug. If you have errors, you can do that. You can mount it in at your boot time. That's the FS tab. And here's how you do that. Non-S3. So here's where we're going to talk about using a non-S3 bucket. In my case, I'm going to use Wasabi, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you look at this, you end up adding this extra information about the URL and the path. So, okay. So here's an example. I believe, oh yeah, so this is just that. So, and there's other stuff here. So let's just go ahead and take a look at that. Okay. Okay, so one of the things I want to do is let's go ahead and get this password file set up. So if you look at this, enter this credentials right here, set your own permissions. You can echo the key and the secret. So the ID and the key, basically you'll have that in your Wasabi login. When you create a new user, you can get those in the very beginning. So get those, keep a copy of it. That way you can do it. Then it wants you to change the permissions. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right here. So here's our working directory. This is where we're at. And I'm going to echo this command in here. I'm going to blur it out so that you guys don't see the key. All right. So let me just show you that key. So I'll just ls-al, and you'll see that I have this password file now. And that will be used to make my mount point. So let's go ahead and make a bucket. Let's make a bucket here. So ls, there's no for else in here. So we're going to mkdir. All right, so now there's an S3 bucket. You'll see it right there. And it's all set up as plx admin, which is the user I have installed here. So then we're going to take this guy right here, and we're going to copy that. So chmod 600. All right, so now we did that. ls-a-al, and you're going to see that it's going to have should have some slightly different permissions. So let's go back to our Wasabi, and let's log in. All right, so here we are on that bucket. Let's upload a file. Let's go pick a picture on this one right here. And we are uploading that. Start upload. Boom, ba-dum, ba-bum. Boom. Okay, so now there's a file in there, right? So now let's go back. So let's take this information right here, right? I'm going to go make a notepad and paste it in there, right? So if we look at this right here, we're going to need, and we'll compare these things, right? So we got our bucket, path, password file, and then we need this URL part. How do you know? Well, I happen to be using one of these guys right here. So I used US West, I believe. So as I go in here, go back to here, we need to add this part to it right here in the end. But we need this URL to be different because we need this URL to be the US West one, which is this, right? We're going to go up here and you're going to change this out with this. We also need to have the HTTPS on there. Okay, so let's do that. We'll take and we'll copy this, put this up just a little bit, paste it in, and hit enter. We need the actual name of the bucket. So over here, I actually named the bucket YouTube, right? So YouTube. There it is. So now it works. And you see that it's mounted properly in that S3 bucket. All right, so let's go to S3, and there is our file. So that is how it works. And then you can copy files into it, or maybe you can do backups, anything like that. All right, so that's how you mount an S3 bucket on your Rocky Linux connected to Wasabi, and now you have a cloud storage. It's unlimited for you to put files and folders for storage or whatever you choose to use them. And so use it however you like. I'm Kevin Stevenson with GetMeTheGeek.com, and this has been another tutorial. Thanks for joining me.